Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to this June 5th, 2025 YouTube live stream. Welcome. What a great time to be alive. Here on this June 5th, 2025 YouTube live stream. Coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. I'm your host, Justin Mack, with Freedom News Now. Talking police, cops, Leo, law enforcement. Talking police officers lose their mind and get fired live. Matthias, welcome. John, welcome. Talking Edgewater police officer. Ripien. Get him out. Cut his uniform off of him. He doesn't get to wear that uniform. Doesn't get to wear that badge. Cut it off of him. The Edgewater police chief doesn't have the guts to cut the uniform off of him. First Amendment auditors will come down there and cut his uniform off of him real quick. We don't stand for that, violating constitutional rights, violating civil rights by tyrant cops like Ripien. Edgewater Police Department police officer Daniel Ripien. Now he's on paid leave, basically just a paid vacation, for attacking a CVS employee after he got out of work, a long days of doing real work, and then this police officer shows up within 5 minutes and arrests him while he's sitting on a public bench minding his own business out in front of his workplace, waiting for a Lyft driver, waiting for his ride. He didn't even get 5 minutes after he got out of work to wait for his ride to get there, and this police officer was targeting him hard. We got Canton police officer fired for outrageous behavior. We got some live police officers lose their mind live. Get fired. You gotta like that. Nifty, welcome. We got Germany in here. We got Scotland in here. We got Russia in here. We got some videos here for you. Stay with us. Make sure you double tap that screen, watch the magic happen, or hit the three dots at the top, hit that like tab. Maybe they don't have that option anymore. I'm not seeing it. The double tap the screen option, it was there. Now don't seem to be. It's there still. Michigan Constitutional Crusader. What's up, man? I saw that video this morning. See, you put out a live stream saying you got arrested and spent 8 hours in jail for holding your monopod stick. Better upgrade and get yourself a self-standing with a with a tripod on the bottom of it. That's what I upgraded to, was a self-standing. It's got a tripod on the bottom of it, just the feet. That way you can put it down, or if cops want to go hands-on, at least you can set your equipment up so they don't they'll just throw it on the ground on the concrete when they arrest you. At least you can set it up so they don't trash your equipment too bad. Hatburn, welcome. They must have thought your monopod could have been used as a weapon. They're armed, probably multiple police officers, probably even have undercovers sitting in there too. They're all armed with multiple weapon systems, but photographer, journalist with a monopod, that can be a weapon. We can't have that. We got to arrest him. And I see you said they charge you a disorderly. They always like going with that disorderly charge. So if you got in Michigan, if you got a CPL, a concealed weapon license, if you get convicted of a disorderly conduct charge or disturbing the peace, it's automatic 3 years. You lose your concealed permit. Michigan prosecutors and DAs, judges, police officers, they've been weaponizing the disorderly conduct law against Second Amendment rights holders, carry holders. They need to change that law, because that's one of the main things. If you get your CPL, that's the first thing these police officers do when they know who you are and they find out you got a CPL. When you're out auditing or cop watching, they're going to arrest you immediately and charge you a multiple disorderlies, pile them on, make you plead at least one of them. They're going to hurt you one way or another. They're going to force you to lose your right to defend yourself. They're going to take your Second Amendment from you. That's how these dirty cops, I know in Jackson, Michigan and Southern Michigan, dirty cops and activist judges like Allison Bates-Stein, and Michael Cohen, Clarenstein. They like to take away the Second Amendment rights from the American citizens who report on it, who report on their precious illegals. These judges in Jackson, Michigan, they're flooding the streets with illegals from Somalia, Sudan, Yemen, the Congo, Libya, Iran, Afghanistan, Venezuela. Flooding the streets of Jackson, Michigan with them. And then all the while, then they take the American citizen, take your Second Amendment rights away from you. After they just flooded your community with thousands of real Africans. What are you doing out there at MCC? What are you investigating out there? Oh, you had you strapped to your hip? That's why then. That's exactly why they hit you up with disorderly then. Oh, okay, okay. I misinterpreted. You had it strapped to your hip. That's why then. Going right back. I know you won't let that deter you. You're a real civil rights activist. You won't let a little arrest. If anything, an arrest like that, that just lets you know you're still alive. That weak little arrest by Flint, that just lets you know you're still alive. And above ground and kicking, it makes you feel good. Keeps that fire burning to get out there and record and hold them accountable. Yep, makes you feel like getting right back out there. Right back. That's just going to make you want to record them even more now. Oh, nothing to do with that? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, we're talking something about Edgewater police officer Daniel Ripien. That's been going viral. Arresting a CVS worker for no good reason. That body cam video's out. I don't know if your video's out yet. You didn't put out the arrest video yet, I take it. I haven't seen that yet. Make sure you guys, everyone that's in here, make sure you support MCC's channel. He puts out a lot of good content. He's been going out with World's Media or something like that. WT Media. He's been putting in a lot of work. WT Media. I want to get out there with you guys one of these times. I need to get out of the town and come out there and meet up with you guys one of these times. Have some more backup. Have MCC as backup. They don't mess with you as much when you got MCC with you. They would be messing with me though, probably. They like to mess with me when I go out and record. It helps to be like 6'4", 6'5". Okay, yeah, WTT Media. He's been putting out a lot of content, I see. He kind of reminds me of Frickin's Media's channel. He kind of reminds me of Frickin' Media, like he's his brother or something. He's been out putting out some content. I've got some newer content. I've got a lot of new videos edited even that I haven't even published yet. I just got to publish them. I've been doing these live streams again. I need to get publishing some edited videos. I've got hundreds and hundreds of videos. It's just publishing them. Do I feel like publishing them and then have a bunch of people hijack them and post them all over TikTok? After I get banned on TikTok. Stay with us. We got cops. Badge, stay with us. Badge with a badge. If you like those badge with a badge videos, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're live. I'm limited on what I can share because of the guidelines here. I don't venture out and share as much as some of the other channels. It's mostly just our own original content just to play it safe. I've been hit too many times by other channels. Once their channel grows big, all of a sudden they want to come back and hit my channel for sharing their content. Going through their car, searching it. We're going to stay here, try to make sure these cops don't kill anybody. Cops have killed over 800 people so far this year in America. Oh, you hear that about him? That he's like freaking, yeah, he kind of sounds like him and even looks like him. Looks like he's about the same size as him. I'm like, that's got to be freaking son or his brother or something. Cousin, I don't know. The collector, welcome. Kano, welcome. Nifty, welcome. Michigan Constitutional, welcome, welcome. We're live. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. More cops. These cops don't even look barely old enough to own a firearm, yet alone carry one. Okay, so we have the Jackson County Sheriff's Department out here today, harassing and collecting from citizens of the community. Looks like Deputy Sukovich over there. He's usually a TM unit, traffic management. That's where he focuses primarily on traffic enforcement. He was nothing more than a snot-nosed little punk when he was growing up. Now he's a bully cop throwing his weight around on people. Way to go, Deputy Sukovich. Way to go. Hey, Officer Deputy Rug.
Stand over there.
Aren't you being sued in federal court right now? Shame on you. Shame on you guys. Shame on what you're doing. Okay, so Rugi's going through his pockets. Who's this young kid cop?
all right?
Yeah, I just left I've been on second. I made it to the game. They pulled me over because of my tent.
Okay, so.
You need a ticket for your tent? No, it's pretty straight up with me.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's what happens when the camera shows up. Just about police accountability. Make sure nobody's rights are violated. Well, the problem is with their cameras, you can't ever access them. They've got cameras, but they either delete the footage or you can't get to it. That's what they do. They try to put body cameras on to ease public opinion, to think that they're being transparent, but you can't get the video when you go FOIA request it, or ends up deleted. You can't trust cops with their cameras. Okay, so the cops pulled this guy over for window tint. That's just an excuse to pull over a black man. Okay, so we're down here on the scene of a traffic stop. Got 3 Jackson Sheriff deputies pulled over black man for.
Got my twin brother out here, Jason Sane. We're live. I'm your host, Justin Sane. Hit that like, hit that subscribe.
Too dark of a window tint. We all know that's just an excuse to pull him over so they can search his vehicle, violate his 4th Amendment rights, searching his vehicle. The cop went through his pockets. It's time to take action, guys. Take action now. Record the police in your area. Okay. Look at this deputy. What? Is that an order?
Yeah.
Is that a lawful order?
I'm giving you a lawful order to stay right there, Justin.
You want to give me your name and badge number, officer? Deputy?
You just said it over there.
What's your name, deputy? Thank you, Deputy Sukovich. If you're giving me orders, I'm going to ask for your name.
Okay.
So I can't walk on this public sidewalk?
I don't want you to go any closer to our investigation. We're about to be done, and then you can be on your way.
Well, you're impeding my investigation right now. You're impeding my investigation, Sukovich. I can't complete my investigation because you're impeding it.
Who am I getting sued by?
You want to identify yourself?
Deputy Rogie.
Deputy Rogie?
Yeah, who's suing me? You said I was getting sued.
Sued in federal court?
By who?
I'm not going over your lawsuit with you. You know about your lawsuit.
I've never been served with a lawsuit.
That doesn't surprise me. The rigged system protects their own. You're protected by the rigged system, Rogie. It all got thrown out, huh?
Got pigtails, got a badge with a badge. Hit that like for badge with a badge. Gets on. Now this badge with a badge. Now she's an undercover detective cop. She got married, changed her last name. She's like, it's only been a year or something. She's like 30 years. Looks like she aged overnight being a police officer. Aged 30 years overnight. I guess from all the stress of shaking down these people on traffic stops. She was a transport officer for quite a while, transporting inmates from jail facility to jail facility, from jail camp to jail camp. The other two here, the 2 guys, they're both sergeants now. They work undercover. The one still works the roads. The other one, Sukovich, he works undercover. I believe he ended a few people. He ended a few people undercover. He had a little beard growing out, and was wearing a bunch of camo fatigues. all militarized out, and he ended a few people, I believe. Another one of those psycho cops. There's some psycho cops out there. 2 cops in Michigan. We're coming to you from Michigan. Just got off the hook in the courts for ending 2 different guys. One cop in Grand Rapids, Christopher Sure, ended a guy from the Congo. Got a hung jury. Now they're not going to retry him, and he'll be back on the force, ending some more people. I guarantee he ends more people before his career's over. He got away with it once. That'll just reinforce him. He can get away with it again. Just obey or else. Grand Rapids Police. And then another Grand Rapids State Police officer, Brian Keeley, ran a guy down, pinned him, smashed him into a Burger King in an undercover vehicle, ran over and ended a black guy, and he just got his charges dismissed. He didn't even go to trial. The thing is, even if you get a trial with these cops, good luck getting a conviction. The entire jury's usually packed full of bootlickers and cops and government workers. Depending on where you're at, what district or jurisdiction you're in, the jury pool is only so big. It's always the same people every time they pick for the juries. They only have so many actual jury trials per year. Most of them plead out. 99% plead out, and the 1% of jury trials they have, it's always the same jury. Basically the same 12 people nearly every time, so they know what they're going to get, what kind of verdict they'll get. You know, you think the voting block is small, how many people can participate in these fully rigged selections in America. The jury pool is even that much smaller. It's tiny. That's so fully rigged. You can't trust that. Don't let yourself get to that. You can't trust it. And then when they say don't, exercise your right to not self-incriminate yourself, don't take the stand, they say. That's your right not to take the stand in your defense if you go to court. Oftentimes that's a good play, don't take the stand. But I say if you're knowledgeable and you're innocent, you know what you're doing, take the stand in your defense. They only want you not to take the stand in your own trial because they want to control the narrative. They don't want the defendant up on the stand taking control of the narrative. They don't want the jury to see the defendant up on the stand take control of the narrative and own these judges, own these DAs that are trying to put them away for life. But you got to be skilled to do it, because some of them are pretty skilled, pretty trained, but most of the prosecutors nowadays in America, they've never taken a jury trial. They've never handled a jury trial case. All their cases have been plea bargains. There's very few actual prosecutors that actually hold a trial, hold an actual case. They're all pled out. If you're skilled enough, you can own those DAs and prosecutors. Start calling out jury nullification. Take the stand and call out jury nullification when you're on the stand. Nullify that entire jury. Notify them of it. Because the judge won't. The prosecutor won't. They're supposed to by law, I believe, but they don't. Merritt, welcome. Chowder, welcome. Yeah. If you take it long enough, take it all the way, they'll drag it out, try to hold you hostage with the system. Try to get you to plea out, and then when you won't plea out, they'll dismiss it right at the end. They'll take you right up to get you all nervous. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to trial. Oh, then they'll drop it right at the end. They don't want to get sued. That's the biggest thing. These courthouses, jurisdictions, these corrupt DAs, they don't want to get sued. It's all about mitigation from getting sued from all their dirty cops and their bad arrests. Dwayne, welcome. It is what it is. People find out. I speak from experience. I've been in there. I know what it's like. I've handled it and won. I've been in those courtrooms and won and own those prosecutors, own those DAs, own those judges. You think I just come on here and talk about owning judges for just to talk about it? Speak from experience. If you want to learn how to own them and defend yourself, defend your rights, make sure you subscribe to our channel. More cops, stay with us. More cops. More cops get on hard. Stay with us. We're also talking about the CVS employee arrested by the dirty Edgewater police officer, Daniel Ripien. Get him out. Fire that cop. Fire Ripien. Cut his uniform off of him. He doesn't deserve that right to wear that uniform, to wear that badge.
Thanks, 4-5.
You're not going to answer any of my questions, sir? Are you not going to answer any of my questions?
Okay, we got this guy approaching us from behind. These guys are some dangerous thugs here, guys. Be very careful around these thugs.
It's not a matter of being a dangerous thug, sir. You can't be recorded in the correctional facility. It's actually a safety and security measure. What it is, it's for your safety and our safety. Not only your safety. It's everybody's safety.
Okay, you guys can see this. He's armed with a taser.
We're out here right now, live. Got my twin brother out here on scene. My twin brother, Bin Laden Sane. I'm your host, Justin Sane, and I'm all clean shaved, but my twin brother out here's got the full beard. My twin brother, Bin Laden Sane. Live out here on this First Amendment audit, prison audit. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tag.
Okay, so you see this officer with no badge. He's got no name tag and he's filming us. Make sure you don't delete that footage because we will be FOIA requesting that video.
Don't step forward.
Okay guys, we're trying to disengage from these thugs. These thugs are trying to attack us. We're gonna disengage.
So you're trespassing on state property now. This is all state property, sir. Right now,
Okay, guy's not wearing a seatbelt out here on public property. He's driving a motor vehicle on public property with no seatbelt. State of Michigan vehicle.
you're trespassing on state property right now, sir. And no, you have no authorization to be recording inside the facility whatsoever. You can look at me all you want. That's what it is. That's where it stands. It's a security risk. My safety, that's Officer Crawford behind you, his safety. My other officer, McDonald, his safety. It's also your safety. It's everybody's safety, not just my officers.
Okay guys, look at this guy.
Go for 3. Go ahead. He's refusing all orders to leave. He's been aware that he's trespassing. LT, be advised, we already got a camera on myself and the subject. Officer Crawford is recording 700.
Okay, Michigan correction officers torture prisoners every day.
1415, you can send them out.
Michigan correction officers subject Michigan inmates to cruel and unusual punishment every day. They violate the 8th Amendment of the Constitution daily, and it happens right behind these walls, guys. Right behind these fences. And now we got these thugs here. They've got Adrian police dispatched. Okay, look at this guy. He's standing out on the road here. This guy, they're saying they're here for my safety. This guy has no name tag. He's standing out on the road. But he's out here for our safety. Okay guys, we got the suit and ties coming out now.
Here come the suit and ties, the warden, the deputy warden, the captains. Stay with us. Cops on the way. Got my twin brother, Bin Laden Sane, out here live. Gus Harrison Correctional Facility, Adrian, Michigan. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab.
go over here and talk to these guys so they don't have to get their nice shiny shoes all muddy. They'll probably be much more cordial than these, whatever you want to call these guys. Uneducated wannabe cops.
I mean, if there's something we can help you with, sir, and we can't help you if you're not going to talk to us.
I've already instructed you to trespass.
I believe it's a felony to trespass on personal property. I don't know that it's worth all that.
Yeah, my bad. It got muted. He was live out there on scene. He must have, my twin brother must have muted it. I don't know what happened. My twin brother, Bin Laden insane out here. I'm your host, Just Insane. I don't know what happened. Probably it's live. He probably had a glitch in the Matrix. Game over, Matrix. Glitch in the Matrix.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Now we're here for you. We're cooperative. You can cooperate back just by talking to us. Is there some kind of mission that you want to accomplish with this? Let me help you out with it. Want to tell me your name so I know who I'm talking to? Yes? No? Do you need some help?
Officer Crawford
We'd like to help.
safety.
If we can give you some help, we'll get it for you.
This officer over here, not doing
Okay.
it. Not doing it.
I'm done talking. I didn't try to help you out.
I've advised them that he's trespassing. I've advised them.
People are saying I don't have a twin brother. How dare you say I don't have a twin brother? You're looking at my twin brother, full beard out there. Bin Laden insane. I'm your host, Just Insane. Got my twin brother out here live on this prison audit. Bin Laden insane. Live. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe tab. Live.
You got two reports to get back there.
Got two vans at the outer Sally Court gate. Should they wait until after shift change, sir?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
73, Ike. 93. Disregard.
Yeah, I think he's armed, concealed. I think he's carrying concealed. Got that high point 40. Either got that high point 40, got that FN, got that S&W. Got to go out 1A, 2A audit, 1A audit, 2A audit. At Freedom News Now, hit that like, hit that subscribe.
Yeah, that's the setup.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to tell me your name? Because I'll be happy to help you out.
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching
Do
you.
not touch me.
I'm not touching you.
That's an assault. That is an assault. Back up.
I'm not touching you.
Back up. That is an assault.
I'm established my position right here.
Have we given him instructions to make things up? Yes, sir, we have. I have. Let him know he's trespassing.
Doesn't my twin brother look just like me or what? Me and my twin brother look just alike, except he's got a full beard. I'm shaved down. This is my twin brother. He's an auditor too. We're in the auditor business. We're in the YouTube creator, the auditor business. Raking in the dough. Holding them accountable like never before. My twin brother here, he's got that full beard. His name's Bin Laden Insane. I'm your host, Justin Insane. We're live.
Have we given him instructions to make things up? Yes, sir, we have. I have. Let him know he's trespassing.
Okay, we got Inspector Johnson here, just assaulted me.
I told him several times, Ward. Okay.
You're not trying to start anything here. I'm assuming you want to get this thing resolved, whatever your issue is. We want to help you do it. But you're not being cooperative with us.
Give me
Give you every opportunity to cooperate with us.
Still unresponsive.
What?
Towards
I think that by you not talking to us, you're choosing not to be cooperative.
What I don't understand is what is it that you're trying to accomplish, because you won't tell us what your grievance is when you're trespassing on our property. This is against the law, but we're out here asking you, what can we do to help you?
I copy 7.
I mean, there's got to be something.
Make sure you save that video, because I will be FOIA requesting all the video on that phone. These guys abuse inmates.
We do?
They subject them to cruel and unusual punishment on a daily basis. Now look what they do to public photographers, guys. These guys are a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. Messer, Inspector Johnson, got another Johnson, got a no name. These guys are a disgrace, guys. Absolute disgrace.
How I'm upping my lawn game this year. I've been trying to care for my lawn.
Michigan correctional system.
Do you have any identification on this thing? Do you have a name that we can refer to you as? Sir?
I want you to not pull this bike any further down here.
No, we got law enforcement.
Look at this, guys. This guy's obstructing our First Amendment rights here. Sir, you're obstructing my First Amendment rights. Sir, you're obstructing my First Amendment rights on public property.
This is private property, sir.
This is public easement, 33 feet from the center of the road. Okay, every time we try to back up and get some space, these guys want to press me. They want to continue to harass me. These guys, man, you got to be careful around Michigan correction officers, guys. They abuse their inmates every day. Most of them abuse their wives. Try not to abuse your wife when you go home.
Guys, take the time to hit that like tab. Hit the 3 dots at the top. Hit that like tab for us. Let's get this video out there. Double tap the screen. Watch the magic happen.
Good night, Johnson. Look at, he's kicking our bike. He's assaulted me. Look at, he doesn't like to be pressed. He gets abusive. He gets assaultive.
Is there something we can do for you today, sir?
No, just leave me be. Leave me be. Let me finish my photography work, and I'll be on my way.
23 to base.
But you're on private property. I mean, if there's somebody you need to talk to, I mean, we can always make an appointment.
No, we'll wait for the police to get here so they can establish what's public and what's private property. You call the police.
Okay.
There's no sense in me going anywhere if you call them. I'll stay and wait for them. Okay, we got PD on scene.
$3 to $700.
How you doing today, officer?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You have an identification?
We got Madison Township Police.
Do you have any identification or not? So you're on state property being requested to leave.
This is public easement, 33 feet from the center of the road.
Still on state property.
There's, you see these public utilities here? Those are public utilities. I'm on public easement. I have no intention on going on their property. I have not been on their property. I'm on public easement, officer, and you know that. When I'm finished with taking my pictures, I told them I'll be on my way.
Okay.
I have no intention on going on their property. I'm out here gathering content for a story, that's all. Can I get your name, officer?
No.
No. That's your policy to identify, officer. What's your name and badge number? You made contact with me. What's your name and badge number, officer? Okay, guys, you see what we're dealing with Madison Township Police. They refuse to identify. This is not going well, guys. This always ends very badly when they won't identify. That means they have something to hide. What do you have to hide, officer? Name and badge number, officer. What do you have to hide? Okay, guys. You guys saw what kind of tyrants are out here in Adrian, Madison Township, Gus Harrison Correctional Facility.
I'm just curious. You seem to think you know a lot about what goes on in here.
Why don't you tell me about what goes on in here, Deputy Warden Messer?
I know what goes on.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Every day.
Tell me about it.
People are not being beat by staff. People are not being what is your grievance? You're standing out here. We're out here to ask you what we need to help you.
Okay, so the officer with no badge, no name.
Got my twin brother out here auditing live at this prison. Owning these prison cops make a big mistake, think they can get ID. My twin brother, Bin Laden Sane. I'm your host, Justin Sane. We're live. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, support all your favorite First Amendment auditors, the real heroes in America, defending and protecting your civil rights now and forever for current and future generations.
I'll never be able to get that video. I'll never be able to FOIA request it. These guys are corrupt, guys. They definitely have something to hide, starting with the deputy warden, Messer. It always starts at the top, works its way down.
As long as it stands there and law enforcement show up, go ahead and continue. Got it.
These guys haven't worked this hard since they beat their last inmate.
Looks like my twin brother's having some audio issues. They must have a Stingray blocker out there blocking his audio. They hit him. They brought out a Stingray, hit his audio. Let's see if we can get it fixed. I think I got it fixed. Stay with us.
Hey, sir.
Sure.
Hey, Sergeant Johnson.
Here you go, guys. The walk of shame. The walk of shame. Got a bad cop here that won't identify. I'll give you one last chance, officer, to identify. Sir, will you identify so I can FOIA request the report? Okay, guys, you saw it. You saw it, guys. Look at that walk of shame.
You gotta love that big walk of shame. All those Michigan MDOT prison guards. All they do is count heads all day. Could you imagine being a prison guard, a jail guard? All they do is look up black guys' rear ends all day. looking up black guys' rear ends all day, checking for contraband. That's your job. Not a First Amendment auditor, not a social media influencer, YouTube creator. You'll never have to look up any black guys' rear ends for a living. Being a turnkey. Counting heads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it doesn't take the brightest to be a turnkey, to be a jail guard, prison guard. Old Paul Harvey said it best when he said, "Go stand out. You want to see some of the worst society has to offer. Go stand outside of prison on shift change. You'll see some of the worst of society come out. Just as bad as the inmates, worse than the inmates. Many of them." Stay with us. We got more cops on the way. More cops. Get on. We're talking some about this CVS employee who was arrested by Edgewater police officer Daniel Ripien. Needs to be fired. He's on a paid administrative leave from the Edgewater Police Department, waiting for it to quietly go away. And they'll just make it all disappear, the corrupt DA. Breaking news, June 5th, 2025. A CVS worker waiting for a lift was arrested after his shift by Edgewater police officer Daniel Ripien for no reason other than to stroke his police officer ego. What a dirty cop, tyrant cop. Wirt was arrested shortly after 10 minutes after the CVS where he worked closed. He called his sister, who sent him a Lyft driver. He sat on a public bench and waited quietly when police officer Daniel Ripien pulls up. Makes a big mistake, completely loses his mind on the man. He was arrested and charged with resisting a police officer. It's all about officer safety. Didn't you know that? Public safety doesn't matter. To be damned with that anymore. It's all about officer safety in America. I love all the positive comments in here. All the positive support. All the positive comments. Thanks for all the positive support. Let's OTVO. Welcome. Sean, welcome. James, welcome. Dwayne, welcome. Simon, welcome. Lisa, welcome. Wheeler. Lottie, Karen, welcome, welcome. Water. Jack, Age Go, welcome, welcome. I see y'all in there. Stay with us. Ricky, welcome. Luke, welcome. I see y'all. Stay with us. We got more videos, more cops losing their mind. Completely losing their mind. Stay with us. More cops on the way. We're live. Stay with us. We got more cops. More cops. More cops on the way. If you like these live streams, consider leaving a super chat. Highlights your comment, puts it up at the top of the screen for all to see. Help support these live streams here at Freedom News Now. We've been going 4 days straight now on these live streams, providing you fresh, original live content for your entertainment. I'm super thankful, super grateful for each and every one of you joining us here on these YouTube live streams. I salute all you patriots out there. I salute all you freedom lovers. So many of you don't remember an old character we used to have called the Tactical Patriot on YouTube. How many of you would like to see the Tactical Patriot come back? Maybe a reunion, Tactical Patriot reunion on YouTube. Be out open carrying, 1A audit, 2A audit, open carry. Oh, yeah. I see on their age go. Let's OTVO, Dwayne, Angela, Sketch, Jack, Lisa, Lee, Joseph, Michelle, welcome, welcome. What a great time to be alive. Many of these trolls in here, they never troll me like this. Out on the streets. If they saw me on the streets, they'd turn, tuck tail, and turn and run the other way. They'd never come up to me and try to talk smack out on the streets. They'd get on real hard, real quick, like never before. Lee, thanks for that $2 super chat. Says in Adrian, and they will see me too. Out in Adrian, huh? Get out there and record them. Record, record, record. Thanks for that $2 super chat, Lee. Appreciate it. Thanks. Let's OTVO says 99-cent super sticker. Thanks. Let's OTVO. Got 99-cent super sticker. Helping support these live streams. Those super chats can be contagious. Helping support these live streams. Keeping them going. Keeping them live. We got more content. Stay with us. Talking about this Canton police officer fired for outrageous behavior. Cop fired for outrageous texting with a suspect gets a second chance at Dundee, Michigan Police Department. The misconduct committed by Officer Joseph Ashley was deemed outrageous by his department, forced the prosecutor's office to stop pursuing a case against the suspect, and cost the officer his badge, just not for very long. Canton Township Police Officer Joseph Ashley was no stranger to wrongdoing. 3 times in 3 years, he'd been found to have engaged in conduct that caused high risk to the public. Police Officer Ashley was finally fired, only to get rehired by the Dundee, Michigan Police Department. That's what happens. They become gypsy cops and they get rehired at the township over to continue violating rights. Yes, Ramon. Yes, yes, yes. We'll get more videos. Stay with us. We got more cops. More cops. Where are they? Where are they? More people live. Or body cam live. Got these insane Karens
At Harbor.
completely lose their mind. Along with the cops.
We'd both know what would happen if something happened here.
What police department you work for?
No one. I'm not threatening nobody. He's calling me a tough guy, shorty, and just talking disrespectful. Why are you here?
Dude, give me my distance,
because I already planned to come down here tonight so that people like you don't burn my town down.
This guy's a joke, man. He acts like he's gonna protect somebody.
You're a joke, sweetheart.
Can't you see all these security around, dude? Don't you think there's a police department for a reason?
Yeah, I know.
Because of people like you.
No,
because of violent people like you.
Because of you.
Let me see your ID. You got ID I can see? You got ID I can check out? Davison Excavating Company. Thin blue line.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm done with this guy. We're gonna let's see if we can get his VIN number here.
Let me get some pictures of you there, cutie.
Get his VIN number.
I didn't think he looked that sweet.
He looks like a real sweetheart to
Here comes
me.
your buddies, boys in blue for you.
You look like a real sweetheart to me. You're it. There we go. I'll see you tonight. If you guys it up, I'm gonna come hot. So.
That's a threat right there.
Ooh,
you guys heard it.
Do you think someone's gonna press charges?
You guys heard the threat.
Get the out of my
Who are you? I don't even see anybody with masks
Who
on.
are you?
Who
are you?
We're American citizens. That's who we are.
Go in your town and do what the we're here to do then.
Well,
out of our town.
It's called taking pictures. It's called taking pictures, dude.
You look like a is what it is. Out of our
There
town.
you go, guys. Davison Excavating.
I'll call cops in right now. I'm being harassed.
Well, that ain't gonna do
That's
so
why
good
we
because
record
everything's
it.
on video.
That's why I record everything. It's because of people like you.
Good. We'll get you documented on your name.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You think they're gonna ID us?
Yep.
Oh, we'll see. They're not gonna ID us.
These guys are.
We haven't committed a crime.
Look at Karen here, this entitled Karen coming up. Back up away from me, entitled Karen.
Yeah, I'm being harassed by out-of-town protesters in black gear down here downtown, right in front of the CP Federal Building, the Innovation Center. They're out here with videotapes, black head to toe, army gear, black pants, backpacks, face masks, black skull and crossbow.
This is in Jackson, Michigan. Insane Karens lose their mind. Get the cops in here. Insane Karens lose their mind. Get owned hard. These are Jackson, Michigan business owners. They despise their customers out here. Completely nuts. This Karen and this big pumpkin head.
Bone hats, black
this guy won't give
glasses.
Me like 6 feet and he keeps blowing stinky ass breath.
Yeah,
in my
I'm right
face.
here right now. I need an officer here right now. I want these guys ID'd. My name is Brian Davison.
You're not gonna get ID, buddy. It's about a First Amendment right.
Okay.
So we got Brian Shupak.
So it's here. I'm here. I'm here right now.
Here. This is Shupak Sporting Goods here.
There's two out-of-town people. Yeah, I'm making myself known. They're recording.
This guy's lying.
They're down here in black garb, head to toe. You know, here telling me that I don't need to worry about who they're with.
He doesn't know his First Amendment rights. He probably he doesn't know his First Amendment rights.
Cameras as well. Good, thank you.
Look at this lady.
So what? I guess what is your confusion about him not knowing anything about his First Amendment rights?
I just want to know why you're here.
Because he's calling the police to have us ID, which
Right,
is
well,
gonna
you're
happen.
coming up and
taking pictures.
videotaping me and acting like you're all tough. Look at this.
Why do you stop in front of my camera?
Because I don't
then?
like the way you look in my town.
Hey, shorty.
Get out of here.
Hey, shorty.
Some insane Karens. Completely insane Karens lose their mind. Bunch of idiots. That's right, Tamar. They're 2 cents less. Says Let's OTVO. Andre, hello. Dwayne says they never go there. Donald says they must not like the Constitution or America. Marvin says this is why we do this. That's right. What a great time to be alive. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you. I salute all you patriots, all you freedom lovers. Watch these videos, leaving your comments, helping support the live stream, the super chat, super stickers, all the comments, the likes, the new subscribers, all you new subscribers. Been getting a lot of new subscribers. Getting close to 119,000. Be that lucky number. 119,000 subscribers. Subscribe now. Win that free merch. For lucky number 119,000 subscriber. From the merch store. Freedom News Now merch store. Let's OTVO shared the link to the merch store. Oh, got to get him his wrench back. I've been, I usually clear out wrenches like at each live stream. Clear them out, reset them. I don't usually need too much for that, but I'll be bringing wrenches back though. For sure. Don't keep up or lose your rights. You don't use your rights, you lose those rights. Yeah, they need to start teaching it more in school. You got to go out and actively educate yourself on your civil rights, your constitutional rights. You'll never learn it in school, in public schools or private schools. They don't want you to learn your rights. They don't want you to know your rights. You got to put in the time yourself and actively educate yourself, watching YouTube videos, watching auditors, civil rights auditors, educators. Learn from those that have done it and won, who beat the system, who won against the system. Usually you don't ever completely win. Even when you win, it's still a loss when you get pulled into the system. It's rarely ever a complete win. That's all part of it. They drag you in the system. The process is part of the punishment, or is the punishment. That's why I say don't let them punish you with that process. Like oftentimes when people get arrested for these low offenses, just plead them out. I say plead them out within a month. Exercise all your rights and plead it out. Pay them the money they want. That's all they want. It's a big money scam. Pay them their $200-300 for their worthless little ticket. And then they can put a label on you. They can say you're a trespasser. You're a disorderly person. You're an obstructor. Let them give you their government label. Who cares? Pay them a couple $100 and get back out audited and making money, holding them accountable, maintaining transparency. Don't let them hold you hostage for months and months, years and years. That's what they like to do, drag it out for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then they finally dismiss it. Basically, they held your life hostage for 2, 3 years. Plea it out or take it straight to trial if you can. And then take the stand, influence the jury, inform the jury when you're on the stand in your own defense about jury nullification. Because the judge won't do their job and do it. The prosecutor won't do it. They'll actively try and bar you from mentioning it. That's why you take the stand yourself. Take the stand yourself. They try to say don't take the stand. It's your right not to take the stand as a defendant. You want to beat the system. You want to break the matrix. Take the stand as a defendant. Take the stand yourself and inform the jury about nullification process. It only takes one. They won't have you in there for any more trials in that jurisdiction. I'll guarantee it. If you handle it yourself, don't hire a lawyer, do all your direct dealings with the prosecutor, the DA, and the judge, not a go in between a lawyer who's part of the system, who's part of the secret society, the bar association. They all belong to the same secret society, the county bar association. The defense attorneys, the prosecutors, the judges, all 33 of them belong to the same secret society, the county bar association. They're not working for you. I don't care how much money you give them. You need to go up there and handle it yourself. Take the stand if you have to. Take control of your case. Take control of the narrative. Don't trust even your defense attorney. They're not there working for you. They're working for the system, for the state, to keep those wheels turning of that corrupt, unjust system. Every case is different. Every case is different. You do what's best for you and yours. But I say take the stand. If you're a defendant, take the stand. Let the jury see who you are as a person. Take ownership. Take control of the narrative. Own that DA in front of the jury. Own that judge in front of the jury. They won't know what to think. They won't know what to believe. They'll end up giving you a hung jury, a mistrial, like that cop. That police officer in Grand Rapids, he took the stand on his own defense. He ended up getting a hung jury, a mistrial. Now they're not retrying him. They don't want the defendant on the stand who knows the law, knows their rights. If you do, you'll either beat the case, you can win, or get yourself a hung jury or a jury nullification. It's not easy. Educate yourself. There's plenty of videos out there, plenty of YouTube videos. Learn the law. Donald, welcome. I see you. Case, welcome. Ramon, welcome. What a great time to be alive. Coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. I'm your host, Justin Mack. Here at Freedom News Now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check out some of our other videos on our If you like those long form videos or YouTube shorts, go over to the Freedom News Now YouTube channel, subscribe, watch some of our long form First Amendment audits, police officer videos, ID refusals, cops get owned, cops get fired. Kevin, welcome. Stay with us. We got more cops on the way. Stay with us. We were talking about the Edgewater police officer, Daniel Ripien, who arrested a CVS worker for no good reason other than to be a tyrant cop, to be a dirty cop. Edgewater police officer Daniel Ripien needs to get fired. Needs to get that uniform cut off in him. That police chief doesn't have the guts to cut the uniform off in him. A First Amendment auditor will do the right thing. Cut the uniform off that dirty cop. Dirty Edgewater police officer. It's just another one, another example, just one of many every day. Police officers violating rights, the American people. Stay with us. More cops on the way. Stay with us. B-Dub, welcome. I see y'all. I see you. Sometimes you got to speak up. Yep, speak up. Take control of the narrative. Take over the narrative. They try to silence you. There can be a time to exercise that free speech rights. If you know what you're doing. Talking police officers lose their mind and get fired live on this June 5th, 2025 YouTube live stream. Talking police officers, cops, Leo, law, lawyers, law enforcement, first responders. We're talking GTA, Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, YouTube gaming, gamers, games, Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox. We're talking ID refusals, First Amendment audits. Stay with us. More cops. Police officers lose their mind, get owned, and get fired. I want to thank everyone for stopping in, watching these YouTube live streams here at Freedom News Now. Thank you for those super chats, those super stickers. Thank you for all your comments, for all the support in these live streams these last few days this week. Make sure you go like and subscribe. Go watch some of our other YouTube videos on our Freedom News Now channel. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you. I salute all you patriots. I salute all you freedom lovers out there. Go support all your favorite YouTube creators, all your favorite First Amendment auditors, citizen journalists, independent journalists. We're going to wrap this video up. That's all for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for police accountability, civil rights education YouTube videos. And I'll see you on the next one.